Alrighty, welcome everyone. This is Tracy Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we're going to be discussing grounding with healing. So let me share the screen and we'll get started. All right, wonderful. And like I said, we're going to be discussing grounding and opening with healing. So with healing, a lot of times there is associated a little bit of pain. No matter what it is, there's a little bit of pain. No matter whether it is emotional or physical or even spiritual healing that we're doing, there may be some pain that's associated with that. And when we have pain, while it's helpful in letting us know that there is a problem, sometimes it keeps us from healing, because in those moments of the pain, especially the intense pain, our energetic receptors are closed. We're kind of concentrating on that one spot in our bodies or our feelings that has a tendency to be just receptive at the time, and that's that pain receptor. Our aura shrinks. So what happens is, because that pain, whether it's internal or it's mainly internal, just because even with emotional pain, it's just kind of, it's there. It just feels like it's inside your body, no matter whether it's emotional or physical. It's there in your body. It's in your physical body, or it's in your energetic body, which is associated with your chakras or your heart chakra, whether it's pain for emotions or physical, like a limb or something internal. What happens is our aura kind of comes in and it shrinks, and we're not energetically out there, and we're not being receptive, and so our aura shrinks inside because of that pain. Messages can't be heard. What we hear is, I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain, this hurts, this is uncomfortable, this isn't fun, this is not comfortable. And so we're focused on that pain and the messages that could be coming to us to help us kind of rid our body or our thinking, or what steps we need to take in order to receive those healing messages, can't get in. They're coming, we're just not open to them. The angelic and spiritual healing can't be felt. Now, we can call on Archangel Raphael, we can call on our ascended masters or spirit guides, or from God or angels, or Jesus or Mother Mary. We can call on those figures and those helpful energetic beings, but we can't receive them necessarily if we're in that moment of pain, because we're not open to them. We're just really focused on that pain. And so to relieve that pain, a lot of times, sometimes you may need to take something internally, like ibuprofen, Tylenol, maybe some painkillers, but just be mindful, very, very mindful. This isn't something that's going to be permanent. This isn't something that we want to latch onto. This is just something to help kind of negate that pain at that moment so that you can receive. But the best way in order to be able to receive this is just by realizing what we really need is, we need to focus on the healing. And there are many ways that we can do that. What we need to really see is that we may be in turmoil at this time, but there is something brighter. This is just a moment in time, and we need to move through it just like we move through everything. So one thing that we can do is we can ground fully. And when we do this, we open up our aura, we open up our energy, we open up our being to that healing messages. So what is a complete grounding? A complete grounding is moving your energy through all the chakras, not just our internal chakras, but our transpersonal or higher chakras as well, and connecting physically to the earth and spiritually to the cosmos, the universe. This allows a true openness. What a true openness is being completely grounded and allowing your heart and your soul self to be willing to receive, especially those healing messages. So when I say the complete grounding and going through all the chakras in our energetic and our transpersonal being, that includes all of the internal chakras throughout our body and external chakras and the transpersonal chakras. And how we do that is we go from, now some people say that go from your feet chakras or your feet down into the ground, or from your first chakra or your base chakra and go down into the ground. What I like to start is from that center, from that soul self or the heart center, the thymus, heart, thymus, soul self in that same area, going from that area down into the ground. Then you can either go down through your first chakra and down into the ground. I like to go down into my first chakra and branch out and go through my feet chakras. So it goes through my legs and down into the earth, down into that earth star chakra. And then after you do that, then we go up. And so the grounding will go up. It'll go again from that heart center, from that thymus and that soul self center, up, 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 out of your crown, up through the causal, up through the soul star, up through the stellar gateway chakra. And what happens when it hits that is it goes out into the universe. Just like when we ground into the earth star chakra, down past our feet, down into the earth star chakra, what happens is it hits that earth star chakra and goes directly down into the earth. So we're fully grounded. We are fully grounded and able to receive those messages, whether they come from spirit, whether they come from divine beings, whether it comes from light beings, ascended masters, angels, or if we're getting mostly for needing to go more earthly, whether we need to visit doctors, whether we need to get some other kind of vitamins or minerals or something. And that a lot of times will come from Mother Earth. That will actually come because it's our physical manifestation here on Earth, and our physical being needs some help. So the physical being of Mother Earth will enlighten us, and that Earth Star Chakra will help to give us messages. And those messages can receive us no matter where they come from, whether it's fairies, unicorns, the plants, the animals. We can get so many healing messages from all of these locales. And that's why if we're fully grounded, we will be fully open for those messages. And because everyone is here for your good. Everyone is here to give you the best advice possible. And not that it's medical advice, but it is helpful into knowing maybe what we need to talk about with our medical advisor or our homeopathic advisor. Whoever we go to, then they can actually help us. Maybe we'll have an idea that comes from gnomes or from grass or something, or herbs, or different trees, or even essential oils will tell us, hey, you know, maybe your lower abdomen, maybe you want to have that looked at, or, you know, there seems to be a blockage here, maybe you need to go look at that. And that can come from anywhere. We need to be more open to any and all messages for your highest and best good. And you'll be amazed at what can occur when we are open, when we're listening, not only to our bodies and to our minds and our souls, but to spirit in all forms. And how can we work with the healing process? Well, I've given a couple of instances, but with our angels, what they can do is they can give us guidance on what we need to talk with our doctor. Maybe where maybe we need more physical therapy in certain areas. Maybe we need more vitamins in our diet. Maybe we need to change our diet. The angels can actually give you that. And if we call on Archangel Raphael, he can actually help you very quickly determine what it is that you need to do with your diet, possibly. What we can do is we can also enclose ourselves and our being with the green light. The green light is associated with Archangel Raphael, and with having this green aura or a green bubble, when we encapsulate ourselves, not only are we feeding our physical bodies, but we're also feeding our energetic and subtle body with a loving green energy that can help to dissolve and just regenerate your body and soul. We can actually rely a lot on Mother Nature, whether it is, like I said, plants or trees or animals, or the soil, the soil in the earth, water, and crystals. Crystals hold a beautiful energy that we're able to work with, and in the healing process, it can also give you wonderful messages. If you leave a crystal out and let it cleanse under the moonlight or the sunlight, if they're able to be in the moonlight and sunlight, some are a little it's not good to put them in sunlight, and it's not good to run them underwater. So you want to kind of double check and see what's good for your crystals and particular ones. But I find that if you charge it with an energy of wanting to know what you may need health-wise, a lot of times you can get some, especially if you meditate with it, you'll be able to receive some beautiful messages from the rocks and crystals. Energetic healing, whether it's acupuncture, massage, Reiki, just energy chakra clearings, or re-energizing, any of that will actually help the healing process. And there again, if we are open by completely grounding and really being open to those messages, you'll know if that energy healing is of your highest and best good. Our animals, our animal friends, and our people friends, they can actually give you a lot of healing messages or just ideas, just comfort. It's very interesting. A lot of times animals will know if we are hurting or if we have some issues. I know when going through this broken ankle, I've had the dog and the cats really come up and lay on my legs and try and lay in that same area alongside my broken ankle. At night, they'll want to snuggle right up next to my ankles, or because I've been sleeping on my back, they get on top of my legs and they'll just lay right there. And I can feel their healing presence. So we'll continue. All right. And so with having the animals around you, that will help. If we feel the need to maybe go out for tea with our friends or family, that's another way to really work with that healing process, because you never know where divine messages will come from. It can come from our animals, it can come from our friends and family. out in nature. Nature is a great way to get some healing messages and go through healing processes. When you're able to go out and just absorb the energy from Mother Gaia, it is just an amazingly open and just loving energy. And when we are open and allowing, it's amazing the healing process that you can go through. It not only physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally, it's just a wonderful, beautiful, loving energy. And just by being you, just by loving yourself, appreciating yourself, and maybe start a mantra: I am well, I am whole, I am complete, I am healthy, I am well. And just by saying those words, the words I am are very powerful. You're stating you are something, and words are very powerful. So when you say those things, just make sure that you're saying very helpful things. I know that when you're in the pain, you're in the throes of pain, it's hard to really grasp that. But when we're able to bypass that pain and open up our energetic receptors, it's amazing how powerful those words are. So don't say, I am hurt, I am in pain, I am this, I am that. When we're able to, make sure to give yourself healthy, beneficial words. I am well, I am whole, I am complete, I am perfect, I am well. And you'll be amazed at how quickly the healing process will turn around. All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. As always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.